There's something magical about the moment you open a box of Christmas ornaments and the memories come rushing back. Today, I want to take you on a journey through creating DIY antique Christmas ornaments, pieces that look like they've been passed down for generations, even if you're making them fresh this season. If you love farmhouse vintage decor, warm holiday traditions, and decorating with meaning, this episode will become your new holiday favorite. Stick with me, because the tips I share today will help you craft ornaments you'll treasure forever. Before we dive into paint, ribbons, and twine, let's talk about what makes vintage farmhouse Christmas decor so irresistible. It's the blend of simplicity and nostalgia, the textures of worn wood, the muted tones of aged metal, and the coziness of hand-touched details. I'll share how these DIY ornaments can transform your tree into a storybook display. If you've ever wished your decor felt more meaningful, you're about to learn how to create pieces that feel truly personal. One secret to achieving an authentic antique Christmas look is choosing materials with character. Think of Mercury-Glass paints, distressed ribbons, tea-stained fabric scraps, and little touches like rusty jingle bells or faux patina finishes. I'll show you ways to select affordable craft store items and turn them into timeless treasures. This is where budget-friendly meets high-end style, perfect for those who love decorating beautifully without overspending. Let's start with the most versatile piece, the clear plastic or glass ornament. With a little rubbing alcohol, metallic acrylics, and a touch of baking soda for texture, you can create the look of aged European ornaments. I'll guide you through the technique step by step. And here's a pro tip: using sponge dabbing instead of brush strokes creates a more realistic antique finish that will make your tree look curated, not crafty. If you adore that soft, romantic farmhouse aesthetic, lace and ribbon ornaments will be your new obsession. Today I'll show you how to wrap ornaments with ivory lace, tie them with frayed muslin bows, and add tiny vintage buttons. These pieces look stunning on flocked trees and pair beautifully with rustic Christmas decor. You'll also learn my trick for stiffening lace so it holds its shape year after year. For a touch of old-fashioned charm, nothing beats sheet music ornaments. I'll share how to roll vintage-style hymn pages into delicate scrolls or decoupage them onto ornament surfaces. These instantly evoke nostalgia and pair beautifully with farmhouse holiday styling. And if you don't have old music sheets, no worries, I'll show you how to antique modern prints with natural aging methods. Let's wander into rustic territory, twine-wrapped ornaments, mini pinecone clusters, and tiny sprigs of faux cedar. These ornaments bring the outdoors in, perfect for women who love the rustic cabin Christmas look. Today, I'll give you my favorite technique using cinnamon sticks to add natural scent and warmth. You'll feel like you're decorating inside a cozy woodland lodge. If you love the look of old metal ornaments but don't want the weight or the price tag, I'll show you how to make faux tin ornaments using lightweight MDF cutouts and metallic waxes. These become instant statement pieces on your tree. Plus, I'll teach you a patina trick that makes brand new craft store finds look like they were rescued from a century-old farmhouse. here's where your tree becomes personal. Family photo ornaments are not only beautiful, but they also spark conversation and connection during the holidays. I'll show you how to print sepia-toned photos, age the edges, and frame them in antique-style settings. Whether it's grandparents, childhood snapshots, or even old family homes, these ornaments become emotional keepsakes that elevate your holiday decor. If you've ever admired those soft, muted fabric ornaments at high-end boutiques, you'll love learning how simple they are to create at home. Today, you'll learn how to tea-stain muslin, stamp Christmas designs, and embellish them with rustic stitching. These fabric ornaments capture that vintage farmhouse Christmas charm perfectly, and the best part, they're nearly indestructible and great for families with grandkids. Nothing says Christmas like a warm, cozy scent drifting through the air. I'll show you how to make naturally scented ornaments using baked dough, dried oranges, and warm spices like cloves and nutmeg. Your tree will look vintage but smell unforgettable. These ornaments also make beautiful, thoughtful gifts, and they're budget-friendly, simple, and fun to make. Mercury-Glass ornaments are top searches every year, and for good reason, they're stunning. I'll share a technique using mirrored spray paint and vinegar spritzing to create that gorgeous mottled texture. They look luxurious on farmhouse or traditional trees. Once you learn this method, you'll never buy expensive Mercury-Glass ornaments again. Primitive decor is trending again, especially among farmhouse-style lovers. I'll walk you through making rustic star ornaments using salt dough, cinnamon dough, or textured clay. With simple carving tools or stamps, you can give each star a handcrafted, heirloom feel. These ornaments pair beautifully with burlap, plaid ribbons, and soft white fairy lights. One of my favorite ways to decorate is by using natural materials, walnuts, dried orange slices, cedar sprigs, acorns, and birch slices. These elements add warmth and authenticity to your decor. Today, I'll show you how to dry orange slices properly so they remain bright and translucent, plus how to seal natural ornaments so they last for years. Once you have a collection of beautiful handcrafted ornaments, why stop at the tree? I'll share how to assemble a farmhouse ornament garland using twine, lace strips, mini bells, and small wooden beads. This garland looks stunning draped across a mantle, staircase, or entryway table. It's a simple way to tie your entire holiday look together. Your ornaments deserve to shine, and the way you display them can make all the difference. I'll give you styling tips for layered tree decorating, starting with lighting, then ribbon, then ornaments grouped by size and theme. I'll also show you how to create depth using matte, shiny, and textured finishes. These tricks will make your tree look professionally decorated. These ornaments aren't just decor, they're meaningful handmade gifts. I'll share ideas for packaging them in craft boxes, tying them with vintage-inspired ribbons, and adding handwritten tags. Whether you're gifting to friends, family, or neighbors, DIY antique ornaments offer a heartfelt alternative to store-bought presents. They're perfect for holiday crafts for women, and they carry sentimental value that money can't buy. As we wrap up, I hope you feel inspired to create a holiday season filled with meaning, beauty, and timeless memories. These antique-style ornaments aren't just decorations, they're pieces of your own story, crafted with love. If you enjoyed these DIY vintage Christmas ideas, be sure to watch more episodes for farmhouse decor inspiration. Until next time, may your home be warm, your tree be glowing, and your holiday season filled with joy.